All right. Welcome back, my friends. Here we are, episode 39. Looking down below, looks quite unique. And switching over to satellite view. Wow, check that out. So, lots to say here. And as you're going to find out, countless things have been said about this place, countless documentaries, and countless books. And I could spend countless minutes and hours here, but we're going to try to keep it short because this is an absolute wonder and an absolute special. You know, almost something was really making me crack up here because I kind of know what I'm doing, right? Well, I'm setting you up for a good joke there. The shadow to the top left was cracking me up because where we're going is the Great Pyramids. And okay, look at the top there. This is the first time I've done a satellite view of them, and so I'm moving up, and the shadow looks like it was a shadow of a pyramid. That is funny. Anyways, so down below, many comparisons about the pyramids and their locations have been compared almost proportionately to certain stars in our galaxy. I believe it's on Orion's belt. And feel free to help me out on that detail and those facts. So we definitely know where we're at. We're in Egypt and Cairo. And being able to zoom back here. All right. I gotta stop because it's actually kind of cracking me up that there's a golf course right here. And, okay. Back to it. I've always wondered just how far away the Nile is. .75 is not the Nile. And there it is. Not too far. And it's pretty smart because, you know, you hear a lot about how rivers flood, and I can imagine this one definitely does too. What's also very unique about the Nile, which I'm sure a lot of you already know, is that the Nile flows north. I believe it's the largest river that does flow north to the Mediterranean. So without further ado, thank you for your patience as we track back to the pyramids. I've already lost them. I've lost the pyramids. I've lost them to the universe. Pyramids! Pyramid Heights. Okay. Wow, that was funny. It all looks very similar. Here's what we do. Street view. Let's go right smack in the middle. This is exciting. Check this out. Wow. Wow. Check out how high those things really are. And love the horses. Love the carriages. Looks like they're carrying hats there. Whew. Check out how close those are. You know what's amazes me is just how still in fine detail these are, and that's a lot of work to get this done. And then over here, you know, towards the top you have this whole nother layer, and I heard that there was a gold one placed on top. The final top of each one was actually gold, and a lot of these have been stripped away. I've heard that there used to be a certain material that made them absolutely smooth, and I don't know if those were stolen or used for other materials, or if it just eroded. But looking at all the accumulation and the roughage, it looks like it kind of eroded because it's got some smoothness to it. But these things are over 2,000 years old. Very amazing to see. I wonder how warm it is. I mean, this is June. It's interesting, you know. I was expecting, you know, as these things go, like gift shops or restaurants, it's kind of neat to see that that's not here. Wasn't expecting to see these buildings over here because I don't know. I don't know if that's for more excavating areas or if it's for, say, supplies for people like this who are out here trying to just keep control of this wild east. I'm sure just keeping the road is clean is a real pain. So this is really fun just to check out the distance, and you know, as these places are, this part of the world, very dusty, and definitely reflects that in the sky. So these sandbags, nope, these are stones. It'd be interesting to see, you know, just if you're to dig down here, you know, what's there, and wonder if anybody else really has. And I'm just, I feel like I could slow down right here, but because it's so historic and there's so much time, so much has gone on here throughout the centuries, and just to kind of glaze over it almost doesn't do it justice. But it's kind of the nature of the show sometimes, especially when you're in something so amazing as this. Looks like we got the other pyramids off to the side here. I want to say that these were related to this pyramid on who it was dedicated to. I'd like to do another special on this someday just to incorporate more of the history, but you know, a lot of that is actually already covered out there, you know, through different documentaries. So, but what a lot of documentaries don't do is what I like to do is just go on the street view and just, you know, hit the concrete and see what it's really like. Because you don't get to see the ugly stuff in documentaries, and you know, I actually like to see that kind of thing. And that's one of the things that I appreciate about being able to do this is, you know, this is, you know, part of the trip that is the rough parts, you know, if you're actually here and visiting it. So we were just in this area right here. We're gonna kind of see if we have enough time to go around them all, and then see if we have, you know, time to see any other special areas. So this is definitely an episode where I encourage you all to leave comments about what you would like to see in the future, because we definitely will return to this spot in the future. All right, so wow, check out the Sphinx. A lot of different things can be said about it, but what I'm going to say right now, which maybe a lot of you are thinking, is just I didn't realize the proximity of it being this close to the pyramids, and it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I don't know, images and photography can kind of make things look smaller, but just looking from a distance, it's pretty small. But I'll tell you this: seen a lot of historical places on the planet, wherever. Is still very big for its time. And I heard that the face during the Napoleonic War was actually kind of used for target practice for some cannons, and they kind of shot off the nose. Not sure if that's true, but that's kind of how history goes. You know, different angles get told about different things. So it's actually really interesting to see this. I guess it's more of just a touristy thing to be able to ride a camel around the pyramids and have pictures doing so. So barren, you know, nothing here is greens. Look at that. It's like, what are these things? Wow, working on the road here. You know, it's a lot more rough and tough. Way more rough and tough than I had expected, you know. Down to the cracks in the road, to the walls. It looks like they're definitely up in the game though. They're definitely doing a lot to it. Because, you know, it's tricky, you know, you got so many people wanting to come here, and then you get the city out and about around it of all different walks of life, and then you got to keep a lot of it original. So, just gonna kind of click on some of these just to see what pictures. Wow, it's a great shot. So we were kind of up and behind the second one there. So behind the three and the two bigger ones. It's neat to see these photos because we get to see it on a clear day. It's funny with the camels, you know. Wow. Cleaned up, looking good. So, you know, the scaffolding is probably just it's an ongoing process with the weather. It's got to be pretty crazy. Looks like it's already taken a beating, you know. I don't know how much rainfall comes to this area, but that's got to be a tough thing to keep track of, you know. Help preserve the area. So, wow, the first 10 minutes here has gone by very fast. And see the ticket entrance there. It's good to know. Seems like a touristy area up here. We got some hotel, golf. And thought we saw the airport to the south when I got lost. It's probably up more towards Cairo, I'm guessing, but want to dive back down and check out some food places. Golden Dragon Palace, Chinese, sweet. Beautiful location. Like, love all the detail. I love that they did the table setup, you know, with all the chairs, and the environment. And that you don't see too often, actually. Ah, what a great setup. Another great shot just to show the environment, you know. And dishes. That's some authentic looking Chinese food, that's for sure. And I bet they travel well here. Got a lot of travelers here. That looks like an amazing dish. I don't know what that is, but phew, delicious looking. Okay, Great Pyramid Inn. Fine, nice. Very clean, great setup. Got the amenities in the room, flat screen TV, water, coffee. Nice headboard. Whoa, if that view is real, that's a nice view to have from your room. Very magical. Ha, cool little office space, little sphinx there behind you for good luck. Wow, I wonder if they do that at night with the searchlights. It's pretty magical. Dine out and check out the pyramids. So many aspects here of ways to enjoy your time. So that's pretty neat. Curious to see how, you know, I assume this is probably one of the main entrances. It's I guess we can't go down it. That's too bad. I was gonna do a grand entrance. So this is about where it is. Looks like it's up on the high ground. Down below the city where the grand entrance is, where I was trying to get us into. Perhaps next time. So I've heard, wow. Oh yeah, okay, so looks like there's a tunnel there. And I feel like, or I want to say that there are tunnels that lead into the heart of the pyramid, and within it, you know, it's very, very tight corridors. It's not like a maze, but it's these like airways that get to the main area of the tombs that I believe are in each pyramid. And it's a long walk, and it's that's weird to see that big hole there. And then you have, I think that's probably one of the entrances to the tunnel. It's a guess. But it's kind of funny that people are just kind of able to willy-nilly just go up on the stones. And you see these full-grown men. It's quite the leap to the next stone. And if I have one takeaway from this is just how big the stones are. So, wow. So a big pyramid, can't even see the others behind it. Which is actually kind of makes for an interesting entranceway. I'm curious to go a little bit downhill and take a look back. Nice courtyard. Beautiful day in August 2017. Nice palms. Nice, and you can see the pyramid at a distance. It's quite a luxury. Wow, that's wonderful. I love the architecture. Very South Mediterranean design. The way they trim their palm trees is actually pretty smart. I believe it's healthier for the palm tree that it's cut that way. It doesn't impede upon its outer layer, kind of like cutting in on its bark. 139 Terrace, what we got here? Food? Check that out for a nice view. Looks like a lot of lamb, skewers. Some fine dining for sure. Wow. So it looks like a nice kind of Greek salad. Cucumber, olives, tomatoes. Looks like artichoke. Oh. And nice dishware, very hefty. And this gold lower plate, I'm not sure what you call that, but it's nice. Looks like some nice dessert. Kind of like baklava, I think it is, or I'm really bad with my desserts. Nice. Some people here enjoying the area. So all you sporty people can even come in and enjoy a very random round of golf right at the pyramids. Pretty nice too. I like that it's rugged. I don't want my golf course too well kept. You know, in a place like this, I appreciate that it could be a little bit rugged, you know? Because hey, you're in a crazy desert in a very ancient area, but actually still very, very amazingly well kept. Ha! Jolly camel. Got a nice smile. It's funny that it's just kind of chilling, cruising at night. All right, so this looks like a shot from the pyramids inside. From what I've been told, it's very narrow. That's a lot higher than what I've been told, so that might be at different areas. But you know, pretty claustrophobic, like, you know, because there's not much easy ways to turn around in situations like that. All right, so that's the Great Pyramids, and just a quick touch on it. I'm definitely going to check out more of the surrounding areas in Egypt, but I thought that'd be a nice, quick jump into a world wonder. So thank you all for joining in, and appreciate your time spent with me. And as always, please let me know your thoughts and comments. And if you like the show, feel free to let your friends know. And with that, till next time, everybody, hope you have a good one, and we'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.